I have the incredible honor of playing drums for North American Youth Congress 2023. Now, you may be wondering, why am I in my basement? We're going to get to that in a second, but I want to rewind a little bit from tonight because today is actually Thursday, July 20th, and we are about to head into in-person rehearsals tomorrow, and Youth Congress starts next week. But this story really starts back in May, early May. I called my friend Aaron Curtis because Youth Ministries asked me to help them produce one of the Afterburners, which is a concert in the Dome on Friday night of Youth Congress. So I called Aaron. I said, hey man, I'm trying to work on getting a band, and I don't necessarily want to use the house band because I want to free them up to focus on that music. I want to get a specific band that can help me. And he said, hey man, it's kind of funny that you asked because I've actually got permission to ask you to play drums for Youth Congress this year. So first of all, I'm extremely honored by this opportunity. You may remember that I played for Youth Congress 2021, but we know it was a very different time. We did an online recording. Incredible time, but Aaron said, man, I really wanted you to be a part of a live and in-person Youth Congress. So first of all, I'm just really honored and grateful. So what happens when you play at Youth Congress? What is it like to be a musician for North American Youth Congress? That's what we're going to be talking about in this vlog and kind of taking you through the entire week. So first of all, Aaron kicked off a text with all the musicians and singers in the entire group, and then sent out a set list. I think sometime toward the end of May, he started collecting ideas from us and other sources saying, hey, what are some songs you guys are interested in doing? And then we scheduled a rehearsal in Nashville kind of for the band to come in the middle of June. Now this is specifically interesting for me because June was an already crammed and packed month for me. I had a bunch of trips, AYC trips I was going on, I had a Sweetwater thing. And so what was crazy is when I got to rehearsals in Nashville, I had not sat down in a kit, I think maybe just one time, and actually worked on some of this material. So that was kind of a gut check for me. But it was really fun. I had a great time in Nashville doing that rehearsal. And that was kind of set the stage to figure out what I really needed to focus on coming into in-person rehearsals tomorrow. So let's look at those rehearsals in Nashville. Yo, it is day 2 of our rehearsals, and again, I'm recording on my 360 cam, so I don't know what this looks like or sounds like, but it's been good so far. We've gotten through like 10 songs, so we got a couple more that we want to do, and then we're gonna call it a day, so should be fun. So after getting home from that and finishing out the month of June, again, I had a really crazy month, but I finally was able to get locked in. I had some other things happening this month that we're actually working on a new initiative called Win Your World, which will be launching at Youth Congress. So if you're seeing this, you're kind of getting a sneak peek, but it's an initiative focused on helping youth and young adults be comfortable and confident teaching a one-on-one Bible study. So it's a really big thing that I've been working on with work. So that's really been a push and a deadline for us coming into Congress. So that plus producing this event on Friday, plus other things I've got going on, and family, obviously, it made it difficult to really find time to rehearse. But in all of that, I took some time and made sure that I rehearsed as much as I could. And so it's been a grind. And so that what brings us back here to the basement. You guys have never seen me down here. This is not a high production shot, but I wanted to show you this for 2 reasons. Number one, I bought a practice kit. Now, this practice kit is probably a little overkill from what I need. And if I show you the pieces, I've got the DW Smart Practice Kit. I've got an old Evans practice pad that I've used, and then I actually have some Roland V-Drum hi-hats. I did a campaign with Sweetwater and actually upgraded those hi-hats because they had some new ones come out. So yeah, this is way overkill for hi-hats, but it's what I have, and it works incredibly well. And so I've really been enjoying practicing on this and getting some time in. But really the reason I wanted to shoot this down here tonight is because the truth of any event is a lot of time like this, okay? Now, Youth Congress is an amazing event. It's an incredible opportunity, absolutely astounding that I'm getting out to play in front of thousands upon thousands of people and be involved in this event. But the truth is, it takes work just like everything else. And this is the reality of playing any event, is being disciplined enough to do what it takes to be prepared. I think it's something like 35 or 37 songs on our list, and it's a lot. And so I bought this practice kit. So I have been in the basement, literally in the drum shed, getting ready. And so I've tried to just really fall in love with practicing all over again. It's been a new season for me in my life, as you guys know, moving to St. Louis. And so this has been a great kickstart for me to just really try to pour some time back in on the kit. So that has been really fun. And I poured a lot of time into rehearsal. So I got a lot of sessions over the past couple weeks here in the basement, also at the studio. And this morning I got up early, I went over to the studio, got a few more practice sessions in, and then I packed up the kit and took it over to the Dome at the America Center. So let's check that out. What's up, guys? So I'm at the studio. Today is Thursday, July 20th. So today I am practicing a little bit, and I'm gonna be breaking down the kit and taking it over to the Dome. A couple of objectives. I have a new drum rug. So I bought this drum rug and it's got like flowers on it. So I got a new drum rug and I'm gonna go home and get that. Gonna pack my kit up, take it over to the center, get some more practice in, and then also start working on my electric sample selection, deciding what samples I want to load into the kit and which kit I want to use. I'm gonna talk to Vito about that. And rehearsals start tomorrow on Friday. So basically our schedule is rehearsal Friday, and we're actually setting up in the St. Louis Dome, but not on main stage. We're gonna set up like in another room, but our whole like main stage setup, and then we're gonna take that into the main stage. So Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday we're actually playing at the Sanctuary, which is a church here in St. Louis, so we get to run some of our stuff. And then Monday, and I think Tuesday, we move into the main stage. Then rehearsals Tuesday, and then obviously Youth Congress starts on Wednesday. So yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys along some more, but this has been the pathway up to Youth Congress. I don't really know how I'm gonna lay out this vlog. I may do, preparation is everything I've done before this up to today, and then I may break, and then rehearsals start Friday. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a little more practice, and then we're going to break down the kit and get it over to the Dome. Oh, all right, kit's all packed up. Time to go. All right, I'm driving into the stadium. I don't really know where I'm going. Going to pre-function B. And I guess I get to drive through this. Pretty crazy. No big deal. Just driving. Okay, so we are here in the Dome in a room called Pre-Function B, which is basically one of the entrances. So there's like exterior doors. So we're setting up the entire main stage setup here. So all the, I think front of house board and everything is going in here. So they're loading in front of house, and then I'm gonna put the kit right here because we're gonna rehearse here with the full setup for a couple of days. And this may be front of house right there. And then from there, we're going to come into here, and they are working on the stadium. So here we are, North American Youth Congress 2023, and you can see there's some stuff going up. It's gonna be fun. Just parked, no big deal. Just parked here in the middle of the stadium. Okay, I just finished uploading samples into my Roland TM1. So this is really cool. I'll show you this little setup here. So again, this is the trigger module right here. and it's got an iPad app that you just can load samples into here. So I've got stuff loaded onto my iCloud, so like claps and snaps and stuff that I've gotten off of Splice, and I just connect it, load it in, and then I just can change the kits by the foot pedal. So that's going to go next to my hi-hat, and so I've got just two pads. I've got this pad, and then again the Roland BT1 bar right above my Tom 1. So anyways, just getting a mixture of, like, you know, claps and snaps, and then some verby stuff for different aspects of that. So I'll probably mess with that maybe as we get closer, just see how this stuff sounds, and also see what Sean's playing, because then he's gonna have a full electric setup. So but yeah, just doing that, and put a new head on my sledgehammer snare, and getting everything going here. So again, this is the setup that I decided to go with here. My kind of step one setup for kind of night stuff, which is faster, right? 14-inch Modern Essentials, the Splash Stack Modern Essentials Splash, Dark Energy 18-inch ride. I've got my Dark Energy Mark 1 ride, 22-inch Masters Thin, and then my PSTX Swiss Flanger Stack. So yeah, so that is the kit. I think I'm just running 3 toms. So but yeah, it is 6:30 now, and I'm the only musician here. I think there's other guys here, maybe checked to their hotels, but I'm not sure if anyone's coming over tonight, or they're going to try to set up in the morning. So getting it going, but feeling good, you know, on schedule for me, maybe a little bit ahead of schedule, which is great. It's a good feeling. So I think maybe even do a line check, and I'm not going to rehearse here, obviously, just by myself without any of the musicians. I don't want to be the annoying drummer, but I got a time lapse going in there, seeing kind of some stuff they're doing. They got all the LED elements happening, and yeah, it's just behind the scenes of what's going on.
Again. 2, 3. Alright, you want to play? You want to give me full kit now?
All right, we're gonna go check out the rehearsal room. And here's the rehearsal room with my guy, Jordan Dye. I always like to ambush Jordan with a camera.
You do.
He loves it. He really enjoys it.
I love it. I really enjoy it.
Tell us about this kit.
So this kit is a lovely kit. This is a Yamaha Absolute Maple Hybrid, owned by the one and only Vito Di Giovanni.
I like the kind of shallow kick.
Yeah, that is what makes this kit really special, I think, in my opinion, is that it's the 14-inch
That's cool.
depth kick, which is actually really, really hard to find. So, I've
Nice.
tried.
Before Vito was a sound man, he was a drummer. He is a drummer. You never stop being a drummer, but you probably know Vito's a sound guy. So this is the rehearsal room. So we really aren't going to be in here a lot. House band isn't going to be in here very much. We're going to be at the pre-function B and then on main stage. And I think the hope is that we practice as much as we can on main stage. So we'll be in here some, but mostly in there. So, I mean, it's pretty much set up how it needs to be. I mean, it's going to be, you know, Behringer P16s and full setup for everybody. So this is awesome that we have this, and it's all thanks to this guy. So this is like your space, right? So you brought like all of your own stuff for this room? That's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But
Cool.
too bad you guys aren't going to use it.
I know, right? Okay, so now I'm really leaving. Good night. All right, done with line check, and they're working through a couple of things, but I am done for the night. So I'm pleasantly surprised with that. 7:30, and so I'm gonna go home and get some more rehearsal and spend some family time, and be back probably like 10 in the morning. Still pretty surreal to be driving around on this floor, and I hope to show you guys some pretty cool things this week and this next week, but I really want to say and not lose sight of the fact that this room is going to be filled with thousands upon thousands of young people and young adults all here to worship, and more than anything, it's an honor to be a part of that, to be a part of that experience and to worship. So I hope to bring you guys behind the scenes. I've been a little conflicted to not even cover this event, but I know it's something you guys are going to want to see, and I'm excited. Obviously, I want to show you guys what's going on, but I don't want to cheapen what's happening, because it's an honor to be here. It's an honor to play this. It's an honor to be a part of something so incredibly special. So really pumped and excited, and rehearsals start tomorrow for Youth Congress. So yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out, and this is the end of this vlog, and look forward to other ones. I'm going to try to post through Congress, but we'll see what happens. So see y'all. So that was a wrap for setup. I think tomorrow I'm going to go back over and do a couple more things before everyone else gets there, and it's really a blessing for me because I live here in St. Louis, so I was able to get in there early, get a lot of things set up, and so I feel really good at this point. And it's only 9 o'clock, so I'm going to get this video edited and posted probably tonight or in the morning. And then we're going to check back in for the second part of this vlog, which is going to be covering the rehearsal process and what it takes to get ready. We're going to have a lot of rehearsals, a lot of things happening this weekend, taking us into Youth Congress. So thanks for watching, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, consider doing so. I've got a lot of videos like this, vlogs, drum covers, gear reviews, all kinds of stuff. And like this video if you enjoyed it. It helps it rank higher on YouTube, and share this with someone that you think would enjoy this. And finally, I want to know, what would you like to know about Youth Congress? Comment below. Let me know. What would you like for me to cover? What would you like to see? Is there any behind the scenes that you would really be interested in knowing about the process of playing for Youth Congress? Let me know. And all the gear that I've used, I've got linked in the description below. If you want this practice kit, if you want to talk about the TM1 that I'm using, or any of the cymbals or drums, or any of the stuff that I'm using to play this week, you're going to find all those links in the description of this video. It's the best way to support my channel is to use those links. If you're going to purchase something, click on that link, and even if you buy something else, that's fine. I still get some credit for that. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it really helps my channel out. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you at the rest of Congress.